What is good, yo? It's your boy Ty, back here with another video. And in this video today, we are going to be going over the top 10 players in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, I want to start off this video by saying this is the best of the best, okay? So if you don't see your favorite player on here, well, they're probably just not in my top 10. And I tried to be as the least amount of bias as possible, right? These are my top 10 favorite players, but I didn't try to be biased in any way, shape, or form, because if I was being biased, then I'd have certain guys higher on this list. Before I dive any deeper, if you are new to the channel and have not yet, please consider smashing that subscribe button. We're on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So we're going to start it off at number 10 with a guy that doesn't even play for me anymore, and that is Diamond Klay Thompson. 6'6", 6'9", wingspan, hot spots from everywhere outside the three-point line. The reason Klay doesn't play for me is because I lean more towards height. So I got a guy like Draymond Green, who is just, taller, has a better player build. Same thing with like Paul George is the reason I play PG over Klay, because I play quiet too. Does have hot spots from everywhere. Again, a total of 54 base badges, 96 3-ball, 90 speed, 95 lateral quickness. Look at the Hall of Famers he has. He has 4 Hall of Famers, but they're incredible. Clamps, dimer, quick first step, and catch and shoot. Some absolutely incredible badges. You give him Chef, finish up some defensive badges, giving him brick wall, probably, rim protector, post lockdown, chase down artist. You're looking at Klay Thompson as being a top 10 player in the game. Again, it's not a biased list, because if this was a biased list, I probably wouldn't have Klay on here. But because I'm unbiased and I've seen people cook with Klay, he comes in at number 10. Number 9, we're going to plug in my second favorite point guard right now in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM is Penny Hardaway. 6'7", 6'10", wingspan, hotspot just from the top of the key, nowhere else, which does hurt him a little bit. But a total of what? A base 41 badges, which is not bad. 83 3-ball, 85 driving neck, 89 ball, 88 ball handle, 89 speed acceleration, 85 lateral quickness. Again, the Hall of Fame bullet, dimer, floor general, needle threader is very solid. Defensively, can really get anything outside of clamps. You give him glue hands, fully badge him up on defense. There you go. Maybe give him sniper as well. Can't get Chef or Limitless, and obviously doesn't have the hyperdrive, which I think hurts a little bit as well. But he is 6'7", quick dribble style, jump shot 10, holds it back a little bit. But Penny Hardaway is really solid. This is probably going to be the most usable Penny that we see maybe in the history of 2K. But they gave us a Penny Hardaway at a very good time early on in 2K. The other point guard back-to-back is Gary Payton. Now, the reason we see Gary Payton and Penny Hardaway so low on this list is because right now, point guard position really comes down to preference, right? Some people would like running Steph. Some people still run AI. I don't know how. Some people, would rather run a Dwayne Wade. So it really all comes down to preference. Right now, for me, I prefer Gary as well as Penny Hardaway over some of those other point guards. Now, the reason I like Gary is really because of his defense. Defense and total badges, again, has every playmaking badge you could ask for. You give him Chef, you give him fully badge him up on defense, the post lockdown of the world. Can't get brick wall, which hurts him a little bit, easier to back down. But you fully badge him up, he's incredible. Just look at the defense he provides. I think that tells the whole story. Does have shifty dribble style, jump shot 40. If you grinded for Gary, and got him early on last season in season 2, you got yourself the best point guard in the game for 2 straight months. Hopefully 2K comes back with a solid unlimited reward next season, because J Rich was okay. Just wasn't that next level good. At number 7, this is where my unbiased opinion comes in. If I'm biased, I start KG. KG's been my starting center from the day I've got him, but I do have another center higher on this list. 6'11", 7'2" wingspan, hot spots from both corners. 86 3-ball is incredible. 90 driving dunk, good enough ball handler. 87 speed acceleration, 84 lateral quickness. Just all around a very, very solid defender. Hall of Fame interceptor, intimidator, post lockdown, and rim protector. I don't use Dream Shake maybe as much as I should for KG, because anytime I get a mismatch, I really don't abuse it. And that's probably something I need to do, right? I need to really get better at working in the post, because I feel like KG with the Hall of Fame Dream Shake might be cheesy. Other than that, though, you fully badge up the shooting badges, give him quick first step. You're looking at the top, I'm not going to say the top big, because I have one higher, my favorite big in the game right here in Kevin Garnett. Next up at number 6, a card you could make the case should be way higher, is Rudy. The reason I don't have him higher is just because I'm waiting a little bit, right? The card came out a week and a half ago. I want to make sure I'm really in tune to how good Rudy is. Number 6 is still pretty high for a card that's under 100K. 6'8", 7'3" wingspan. The more I use him on next gen, the more I think he's equally as good on next gen as he is on current gen. There's just something about his player model and the animations he gets, as well as having the best, arguably the best release in the game that I just love about Rudy. Now, Rudy's not perfect by any means, and I want you guys to know that, right? Playmaker wise, I mean, he's okay, not great. Defensively, he's really better than, I mean, his badges show. But here's the deal for Rudy. I mean, he has every Hall of Fame finishing badge you could possibly want. I mean, he really does. Hall of Fame volume shooter as well as difficult shots. You give him chef, man. You give him sniper of the world. You're looking at a very good player. 90 speed acceleration, 90 lateral quickness. Just an all-around great player to play at 3. I know a lot of people like, Ty, you need a lockdown defender at your 3. That's not me. Give me Rudy at the 3 over nearly anybody else in a 2K right now. This is the unbiased part of me coming in. Okay, I have D-Rob at number 5. I had KG at number 7. I start KG still to this day, but I know D-Rob is going to be better for the majority of people. The most important difference in their stats is the fact that David Robinson is 7'1", whereas KG is 6'11". Height, especially at the center position, is so important this year. 82 3-ball, 85 driving dunk, 84 speed, 83 lateral quickness. It's not just the stats for D-Rob. What it is for D-Rob, it comes down to his release, which is really good. It comes down to the Hall of Fame post-lockdown, rebound chaser, rim, and tireless defender, which are all extremely good badges as well. Combine that with the fact that you can get D-Rob on the auction house, which means you might be able to find a David Robinson with some extra Hall of Famers to even make him that little bit better. Can give him limitless sniper, and then I really focus on that defensive end of the court, ball stripper, chaser, artist, those types of things. I think D-Rob is him when it comes to the center position. I really do. I think he's all around probably the most complete center right now in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. At number 4, this one you guys could say is biased, having Kobe Bryant so high, but I'm in love with Kobe Bryant. I am absolutely in love with this Kobe Bryant card compared to a lot of other people. Starts with his hot spots. I mean, the dude has literally hot spots where 58 total badges, which is just absurd. 91 3-ball, 95 driving dunk, 96 ball, 86 ball, 93 speed acceleration, 95 lateral quickness. And the thing I love about it is he's got really good shooting badges, blinders, deadeye, sniper, volume shooter. Combine that with clamps, intimidator, pogo stick, tireless defender. Those are, it's hard to really express it enough, but if you give this card chef, what is he missing? I mean, he's even got that fast twitch that I haven't even mentioned. This Kobe Bryant card is so complete. He's my starting shooting guard. I don't think he's the best shooting guard right now, but I do think, or the best guy to play at shooting guard. But I do think he is, on that level. I mean, if you like Kobe Bryant more than anybody else at the shooting guard position, it's probably because you're playing a guy ahead of him at that small forward position. But I'm absolutely in love with Kobe Bryant. The only thing I wish is that he had the Kobe Bryant base on quick, just like Buddy Hield. At number 3, Giannis Antetokounmpo. I know a lot of people have started to play this Giannis card at center, and if that's you, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay if you do play Giannis at center. What I would say is I play my power forward, and I love it, man. I love everything Giannis Antetokounmpo gives me at that power forward position. I mean, 89 speed, lateral quickness, great interior perimeter, great driving dunk, great speed ball handle, great rebounder. The only problem is this 69 3-ball. But if you give him, the badges, the right badges, the snipers, the limitless, just what he needs, and you get that release down, you're going to have success with the card. That's what I will say. You give him the right coach, the right shoe, the right badges, you're going to have success with that release. Combine that with him probably still to this day being a top defensive player in the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo is him. I prefer him at the power forward position. You guys might prefer him at the center position. It really just is preference based. LeBron James at number 2. Here's the deal, guys. I can't make up what LeBron James can do. You can't make it up. I mean, I played a guy the other day that had LeBron James and a bunch of scrubs, and the guy was in the game because of LeBron James. I mean, he had that big of an impact on the game. He's just a balanced player. The Hall of Fame chase down, clamps, interceptor, pogo stick. Combine that with bullet passer, dimer. Combine that stop and pop difficult shots, and combine that with 6 Hall of Fame finishing badges, 86 3-ball, 90 driving deck, 92 speedball, 83 ball handle, 95 speed, 95 lateral quickness. Bronze base, much better on next gen than it is on current gen. Current gen is not terrible. You're just going to shoot a lot of long twos. But again, I used him in 250K last year, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, it's just something I feel like you have to live with for LeBron James, is the fact that he's going to take some of those long twos on current gen. I do feel like LeBron is one of those cards that, I mean, he's just incredible all the way around. There's really no flaws with LeBron James in general. Similar to Giannis on the defensive end, Giannis is just going to have a better player build, better release. LeBron's just going to have that higher 3-ball. I think Bron's the overall better card, though. Coming in as my best overall card in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM is Kawhi Leonard. 6'7", 7'3" wingspan. Now, the reason I think Kawhi Leonard is the best overall card in my team really comes down to this, guys. First of all, he can play the shooting guard position. Second of all, between current gen and next gen, he's just incredible on both gens. It's not like his release is bad on either gen. I just love Kawhi Leonard at the 2. I know a lot of people love him at the 3, and that's fine if that's where you play him. But I think he can create enough to be that secondary ball handler at that shooting guard position. It's not a guy you're going to want to necessarily run your offense through, but he can be that secondary ball handler. You give him chef, you give him handles for days. It's really all he really needs. I mean, finish him out on the defensive end, give him brick wall, rim, those types of things. Kawhi Leonard is really him. Again, I prefer playing him at the shooting guard position. You guys might prefer him at small forward. But I think between those two, that's what makes Kawhi Leonard the best overall player in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, if you didn't see your favorite player on this list, such as the likes of, let's just go with a guy that a lot of people probably like, Kevin Durant. I'm sorry, KD was close. A guy like, Dr. J, if you wanted to make the case for him, heck, you guys might even want Hakeem Olajuwon on this list if you guys do think he's better than KG or D-Rob. So a lot of different options that I could have went with on this list. And so there is a little bit of bias, right? By players I like a little bit more are going to make this list. But I try to give you guys my best overall 10 cards, or the 10 cards I've had the most success with. Let's get to wrap it up for our video today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys, and have a blessed day.